¿Y qué onda, chicos? ¿Qué tal? Bienvenidos a Dead Lions Gameplays. Yo soy Phantom y hoy vamos a jugar Martha is Dead. Dicen que este juego da mucho miedo, tanto que lo estuvieron censurando en algunas consolas. Esta es la versión de PC, según esto es la que no está censurada. Y pues vamos a checarlo, a ver qué tal está. Primero voy a revisar algunos ajustes, permítanme un segundo. Y ya. Ok, quería revisar que el stream se lanzara bien. Vamos a comenzar. Había tenido ahí un problemita para lanzar el juego, pero pues ya está todo perfecto. Así que pues vamos a darle a comenzar. A ver qué tal si da miedo esto. Ya me imagino. Le tengo mucha fe a este juego. Vamos a comenzar. Ok, sí, ya viene con advertencias el juego. Eso es bueno, que venga con advertencias. Quiere decir que va a estar rudo.
Ciao, I'm Julia K. I'm glad you are here. Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now. I must tell you my story, but I don't know where to begin. There is so much that I should start from my childhood, but my memories of these times are vague. I only remember the summer of 1929, when they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
Bueno, esa fue la intro del juego. No sé si nos esté hablando desde antes o es un después. Creo que es un después.
No, little sparrow. Not tonight. A fog is coming, see?
Yes, I know that when it's foggy, the lady kills young women. But why is she so evil?
You see, Julia, pain and suffering can make us do evil things, even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers. I like the lady I've decided, Nanny. She must be in so much pain. The poor dear. She still scares me a little, though. Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so do not worry. Do you miss them?
No. I mean, yes, I miss Martha a little, but I love spending time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady. Was she beautiful?
She was beautiful. Yes, very much so.
Then she'll be beautiful in my dreams. And will I be beautiful just like her?
You'll be even more beautiful.
Listen, Nanny. Since the lady won't harm me because I love her, and since you're not a young woman, could you tell me her story? Even if it's foggy outside. Please. Oh, please. Then I'll sleep. I promise.
Oh, all right. You always get your own way.
Ok.
I loved Nanny and I loved that story.
Medio tétrica la niña, ¿no?
Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale. Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
Ah, ok.
According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by
Ya
the
nos van a
spirit
contar el
of a
cuento.
young woman who was killed by the man she loved.
Se enamoró de un psicópata.
She was expecting a lover's stroll by the lake gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island.
Gracias por el like, Mer.
So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
Oh, the poor dear. That's not fair.
Life isn't fair, Poppet, but that's the way it is. And we must learn to deal with it.
Okay, I'll try. But it makes me so mad. Keep on reading, Nanny.
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy. So he was hanged on the small island, in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed the girl. They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, has been imprisoned in the depths of the lake. She grieves eternally for the loss of the man she loved. When fog arises, the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her long-lost love in vain. In the fog of dawn, hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the distance.
I'm a little scared of this story, even though I like the lady.
Should I stop reading, my little sparrow?
No, Nanny. Daddy always tells me that fear must be faced. Go ahead.
Okay, honey.
Oh, qué valiente.
Every time the sad memory of the night she perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth, even just for an instant. The lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
No manches, como la tata le cuenta es una niña.
Good night, my love.
Pero bueno, supongo que era como una historia local por lo que veo, ¿no? Momento de carga. A ver, ¿qué tal está esto? La historia está buena, bueno, el cuentito a la niña y todo eso ya nos da como una introducción, ¿no? Pero, a ver qué tal.
I spent almost 3 years with the nanny, but when I came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy. My memories do not return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house. I enjoyed setting up cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
Ah, es fotógrafa la muchacha. Ok. 16 de julio de 1944.
Reel off the film. Open the camera. Remove the old roll of film. Put the new film in. Close the camera. Load the film.
Ajá, sí. Ok.
Activate the timer.
Qué friga, ¿eh?
Almost ready. Now to bring the image into focus. There's something floating on the surface of the water. If I frame it better, I might be able to see what it is.
Ah, no manches.
What?
No manches, hay un cuerpo en el lago.
I must help them.
La madre. Ahí vas corriendo, güey. O sea, ves un cuerpo y vas corriendo a verlo.
I was horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming.
Ah, es que era el lago de su casa. O sea, eran dueños de un lago.
Thoughts, but that was a rude awakening. So terrible.
Chingados, ¿qué es eso que llevaba en las manos? Ah, era su ropa, ¿no? Sí, es su ropa. Estoy en cueros. No manches.
I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared.
¿Cómo?
I dragged that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore, trying not to drown myself. Only when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was. It was my sister, my twin, a part of me, dead.
Ah, no manches, era su gemela.
I was desperate. I didn't know what to do or to think. I have to stay calm. Martha is not dead.
Ay, no manches, qué
It's
fuerte.
not possible. It's not true. There's no need to worry. Everything is fine. Everything will be fine. I have to stay calm. Martha is not dead.
Ah, Marta es su hermana. Bueno, su hermana gemela. Por eso el título del juego.
True. Martha, February 26th, 1923.
Is everything okay?
Are you hurt?
What are you doing?
Go, Eric, run!
¿Quiénes son ellos?
My parents ran towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me, was now cuddling me. Her warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt protected. Martha, are you okay? She asked me, speaking slowly in order to let me read her lips. She thought I was deaf. She thought I was Martha. I didn't want the moment to fade, so I meekly nodded my head. I didn't realize I had done something that couldn't be undone. I would have to pretend to be Martha. Forever.
No manches, o sea, le quitó el collar, se lo puso y ahora se va a hacer pasar por Marta, por la que estaba muerta. O sea, ya empezando por ahí está bastante retorcido el asunto, ¿no? Joder. Está bueno, ¿eh? La intro ya me gustó. O sea, esto está padre. Denme un segundo. Denme solo un segundo. Que se me olvidó poner el chat en Mob Crush. ¿Dónde está? Ahí está. Perfecto. Continuemos con el juego. A ver. A ver.
O Lord who gives life to the dying, let your sacrifice of love be offered for Martha's soul. Into your hands I also entrust my spirit, so that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light, to never suffer the desolation of purgatory. Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her.
Le roba el nombre y ahora sí. Se pone a rezarle, no manches.
Mummy always finds something for everyone to do.
¿De quién es?
Daddy must be devastated. He loves me. I messed up and now I have to watch him suffer my death. I can at least light the candles and let him find some comfort in sleep.
Okay.
These hunting rifles are not Daddy's. He never went hunting. Nanny must have left them here.
¿Lo qué es? Ah, es un cenicero. Sí, ¿no?
Daddy's oboe. We were preparing a really nice duet together. On the rare occasions he's at home, that is. Daddy, Mummy, and my grandparents. It seems almost impossible that Father is a soldier. Mother would have been more suitable if she wasn't a woman.
Ah, chinga, ¿cómo? ¿Para qué llevo esto? ¿Para qué es un encendedor, ¿no? Pero ¿para qué lo agarré? Ah, ya tengo que prender las velas. Ok. No, vamos a ver qué más hay por aquí.
A telegraph box. I know how to use it. Daddy taught me.
Ok, música demasiado movida para un funeral, creo yo. Pero bueno, vamos a prenderle las velitas, ¿no?
When you're done, can you come and get the flowers, please? Or send Martha if you like.
Never a moment's peace. Even at a time like this. She can't sit still for a second.
Ok, ya están encendidas. ¿Ya no le puedo rezar más? Creo que no. Vámonos. Chinga, ¿cuáles flores?
I don't need that right now.
Damn flowers.
When Mummy asks for something, there's no escaping it.
Venga, no veo las flores. ¿O de qué me está hablando? Aquí hay flores.
Everything always has to be perfect with her.
Ok, voy a dejar las flores.
What's happening? Who closed the door?
Ah, chinga, ya nos cerraron la puerta.
Erich, wake up. Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here, of all places?
What? Yes. I must have fallen asleep.
What are they talking about?
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No. I want to stay with my daughter.
Your daughter? Your daughter? You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irene? Julia is dead. What kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Julia harmed Martha. You know that, right? And as if that were not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same old story. Everything is always Julia's fault, isn't it? Her fault for Martha being deaf and for you being infertile. Do you think it's the right time for this?
Si tiene problemas esa familia.
Dead, Irene. Dead. Someone killed her. Do you realize that?
Of course I realize. I get it. Do you think I'm stupid? No one understands it better than me. She always brought problems. Only problems. It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all. You're crazy.
I'm the crazy one? Me?
Ok. ¿Y qué fue eso que explotó? ¿Arrojó el vaso o qué?
To get at me, yes. Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Julia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl. What will I do without you?
Okay.
What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies.
Hola Emilio, ¿cómo estás?
No. We can't do anything together anymore, can we? Nothing.
Gracias por el like, Emilio.
I miss you.
Y no abras los ojos.
American bombings continue to devastate the peaceful towns within the Elsa Valley. We have heard some tragic news from the area of La Ramola. The young daughter of German Army General Erich K. was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
Bien, Emilio, aquí jugando este juego que se llama Marty's Dead, promete mucho. Dicen que es de miedo y que sí da miedo, entonces pues aquí ando, ¿no? Y sí, para empezar, pues la historia está medio retorcida, ¿eh? O sea, una hermana encuentra a su hermana gemela en el lago ahogada con un vestido suyo
Mother didn't seem to suffer from the situation.
y se pone
All
el
she
collar
felt was that my death was so
de su hermana
painful
muerta
for her.
y se hace pasar
But
por
not
ella.
having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died. And it was better for me too that people thought that. That the guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
¿Qué demonios? Voy a escoger los puros yo. Que esto es interminable, entonces tengo que escoger pura Marta. A ver, probemos con Marta. Ah, ya. Tengo que completar la frase. No sé qué juego de palabras podríamos hacer, pero pues ya escogimos esas. Qué chingados. Esa fue la cámara que dejó. Ok, espero que el haber escogido... Ay, ok, creo que es yo. Espero que las frases no tengan que ver con las decisiones en el juego. Nunca debo poner cosas de gente muerta. Joder, ¿qué es eso? Manches, el puerto, bueno, está lleno de sangre. Eso no apareció al principio. ¿Qué demonios? No. O sea, ¿por qué? Es lo que creo que es. No me robes. No me robes. ¿Esto es real o son sus pesadillas? Ok. Ay, joder, no. No manches, no. No manches, o sea, no. Ay, joder. No me la creo. No manches que se las va a poner. No manches, o sea, ve eso. No, 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 no. Esto está buenísimo, ¿eh? O sea, ya tenía rato que no veía un juego, pues ya saben, que incluyera realmente un poco el gore, porque los demás, bueno, a partir de cierto tiempo, pues las personas son como un poco más delicadas en este tema, ¿no? Pues ya tenía bastante tiempo que no veía un juego así. Está súper padre porque con el mouse, pues lo vas deslizando y haces la silueta de los cortes de la cara, ¿no? Está increíble. Sí, hasta cirujano salí, mira, todo. Ah. Y sí te da una sensación en las manos, ¿eh? Cuando le estás cortando la cara. Pero bueno. Qué bueno que estén retomando juegos de este tipo, porque pues sí, ya hay una comunidad muy delicadita con este asunto, pero pues al final del día un juego, una película, son para ver ficción a veces, ¿no? Esto es ficción, al final del día, no hay por qué ofenderse. Ahora ya se trabó. ¿Qué pacho ahí? Ok, ya. Ok. Voy a esperar un momento porque no sé si sea esto normal o crashó o no sé qué pasó. Ahora, sí, por andar haciendo medicina sin licencia. Changos, creo que esto ya crashó. Me va a dejar muy emocionado, ¿eh? Úchala. Sí, ya. Esto ya fue, amigos. Sí, creo que esto ya fue. Yo creo que lo voy a cerrar el stream y ahorita lo retomo, porque esto está buenísimo. Denme unos segundos en lo que, unos minutos en lo que vuelva a lanzar el stream.